What's going on, YouTube? Welcome to my channel. This is Lone Wolf, and in this video, we're gonna talk about marksmanship hunters. What are we liking about them? What are we not liking about them? Gears, stats, essences, and so stuff of that nature. All right. We're gonna talk about also visions, my vision runs, and the vision series that I have going on. And after that, we're gonna talk about the channel updates, future plans, and stuff of that nature. Okay. So with that being said, let's get into it. So first off, I want to say thank you all for all the support and love that I'm getting for the last Feeling the Beat video. If you don't know what I'm talking about or haven't seen this video, here's the link. Go check it out. It was fun making it, and picking out the music was pretty awesome. So make sure you give that a watch and give some feedback. All right. So let's talk about gear for marksmanship hunter. All right. So for gearing, I'm at item level 446, 447 at this moment. Let's check it out, actually. Okay. Say hello to my friend. All right. Oh, I'm actually 448 equipped with an overall of 452. All right. For those of you who don't know, that video, Feeling the Beat, that I just mentioned, I was at item level 421, right? Which is interesting because 421 is pretty low. I'm a pretty casual player. I don't have that much time that I can invest in the game anymore, but I try to keep up. But I was 421, and all I did was choose the right essences, sim for the right stats for the gear that I have, and talents, etc., right? Pretty quick. Simming is definitely the best thing to do. Simming allows you to customize your build. All right, say you want to build with Hunter's Mark, say you want lethal shots, calling the shot. Right? You sim it. Just sim your character forward. Right? You can see my gear. I have a lot of different gears. I have a lot of different pieces. And I have some with corruptions on, right? Different azurite, the gear, and all that stuff. And you just gotta sim it out. Let me not drag on. Sim your character, all right? So, from what I'm seeing right now, with my item level and my gearing, speaking PVE and general damage, all right? This is just speaking about marksmanship hunters, just putting out the max damage that you can, not necessarily coming into taking anything else into account. Okay, I'm noticing that versatility is coming out on top. Right, versatility is becoming crazy, and one of the reasons that's happening is a lot of my damage comes from stuff that is not directly tied to my toolkit. All right. So I got a lot of stuff from corruptions. I got a lot of stuff from my trinkets. I got a lot of damage coming from different traits, talents, and essences. And versatility, it helps you increase all that. While mastery just adds damage to your toolkit. So aim shots, sniper shot, arcane shot, all that stuff, steady shot. That's what mastery increases, okay? But it doesn't increase essence and such. Versatility increases all damage, right? Increases damage and healing done by 14, right? And decreases damage taken by 7, all right? So that's huge too. So not even taking into consideration the healing done and the decreased damage taken, versatility just adds more damage as soon as you hit different thresholds of your stats. Again, if you have the right gear, this may totally change for you. All right, I'm just explaining why I have these stats on my character. Let's move on. Something I'm disliking about marksmanship right now, not necessarily marksmanship, but stuff that I have to deal with because I've been getting these drops. So last week I finished the raid. I did the whole raid. It was pretty awesome. I did it in normal. I had a lot of fun. I recommend for you guys to just go at it and give it a try. It was awesome if you haven't already. If you have, cool beans. I hope you guys enjoyed it. But one of the bosses dropped this trinket for me, and this trinket does damage, but in a melee range. All right. Not only that, but I have echoing void, and these two. Now, while Torment in the Jar doesn't really give me a huge ton of damage, considering there's other trinkets out there that does better, but this trinket does more damage than any other trinket I have. All right, so I need to wear it if I want to use the most damage potential that I have, and I can keep myself in melee range in order for this trinket and echoing voice to continue dealing damage. But that feeling of having to be in melee range to put out more damage, it doesn't sit well. I did send a ticket to see what's up with the trinket, and basically they said, well, we know about this, there's nothing we can do right now, good luck. All right, that's kind of like what they gave. So I think that sucks. It really does. I think I'm gonna, once I get more gear and go back into PvP, you're gonna see that I'm gonna take Echoing Void off in this trinket. I'm not gonna use it, right? Because in PvP, what's the use of using this one? I don't want anybody near me. All right, so keep that in mind. This is my PvE set. All right, so for essences, I did grind out the 75, so I can unlock this minor trait. This is what I'm saving the highest for right now. I don't have a higher ranking of Ripple in Space, but I should have it. I should get it. Ripple in Space is actually my highest damage for an essence, right? But that's including the damage you do when you do the teleportation, when you land. That damage is put into account. So that's an extra layer of difficulty or skill, whatever it may have you, that I don't want to deal with right now. I really don't. Just jumping here and there just for like 500 or something extra DPS is whatever. Crucible of Flame is actually pretty awesome for me right now. But in PvP, I can see Breath of the Dying being very interesting. And I want to show you why. Let's see if we can change our talents. Alright, we can. Alright, so Breath of the Dying. Let's put it on real quick. Alright, so there's an interaction that's happening that I've noticed. Alright, I haven't seen anybody mention this at all, and considering if you use Breath of the Dying when the target is above 80% health, that's a lot of damage. I mean, and you're reducing it by 30 seconds, so you're able to use it again in 15 seconds. All right, so I'm gonna use it right here, aim shot, and then as soon as I just use it, and they will both act no matter what. If I cast the aim shot and the target says 81% on their portrait or whatever, Breath of the Dying hits them to 61%, as an example. Aim shot will still hit the target as if they had 80% health. All right, that is an interesting interaction. I'm gonna see if I can produce it more out there. See how that plays out. All right. Now, if Breath of the Dying is specifically for it, if you're just thinking about damage, right? Crucible Flame is still probably number one when it comes to survivability and being damaged, being versatile. being versatile in your tool. All right. So one thing that I like to do is check the PvP leaderboard, right? And this gives you a good perspective on what's going on. All right, you can get deep into this stuff. But I just go to the filter, check hunters, marksmanship, and check 2v2 or 3v3. It's whatever specific to you. It even shows RPG. But here we see in the 3 weeks that there is PvP this season, we have 3. Okay, and now we can see what are these characters using, these players, and see what is common about them. What is common that they're doing, right? You can also use the 3v3 bracket, and you can also use the US versus the EU, all right? And it's pretty helpful. So this is the top dude. He has a lot of versatility, and he has a lot of mastery. So he's basically going full versatility and mastery. So he's all damage. He's all damage. He has a lot of. He's 463. Awesome. Yeah, this guy is decked out. You don't want to be hit by this guy. This guy is aim shot. Alright, what's up with this dude? Oh, let's check out the tabs. Double tap, calling the shots. This guy, 462. Alright. Double tap, streamline, lock and load. Again, high versatility. But interestingly enough, he's going haste. So he's going haste versatility, then master. All right, that's interesting. Yeah, he's he's gaining ranks. It's not like he's not gaining ranks. He's top 3. You gotta give credit where credit is due. So that's an interesting play style. What essences is he using? Breath of the Dying. Boom, Breath of the Dying. What's this guy using? Crucible Flame. Okay, what's up with this guy? Conflict with Strike and Breath of the Dying. Listen, Breath of the Dying, I'm telling you, this guy is not really going versatility max. Actually, he is. He's going mastery, critical strike, versatility, haste. So he's doing like a 50-50 haste versatility. Interesting play style, calling the shots. He's going lethal shots and hunters. Okay. So there's a lot of reasons that they're doing this. All right. It might be because of the people who they face in arenas, talent setups that they're doing. All right, they just locked off specifically, like he's using Trailblazer. He might have been playing against a Druid team, stuff like that. All right. Keep that in mind when you're doing your research, right? So do your research, and I'm only telling you this in this video because I do miss you guys. I do miss giving information and stuff, and there's not a lot of opportunity for me to put it out there. Okay, so you can't just rely by watching me. You have to go, or watching this video, you have to go put it to the test. All right, so let's talk about visions. All right, for those of you who haven't seen my vision videos, here's the link. This series is, well, one, obviously we're gonna do the vision grind, all right? And while doing it, I record it, and I want to see, because I don't want to spoil it by watching as much videos that I see pop up on YouTube. I don't want to spoil myself by looking at one of those videos and looking at the guides or whatever. This game or this patch is gonna be a long patch, right? I'm not, with the time that I have, or even if I had a lot more time, I will still go at it at a very chill mentality, learning. I'm not gonna stress myself out. But I put out four visions in 2 videos. and I have a total of 9 visions recorded, and then I have 5 visions in my bags, I believe. All right, 4, and I think I can do some other things today before I can buy it. So my whole thing about the visions or the vision series is a two-parter. One, to increase my overall awareness of my character and my abilities and skill in PvE, all right, and see if I can learn a thing or two doing those visions. And I'll watch it in my videos. Once I finish it, I watch it, get what I need from it, what to improve, etc., etc. And then I usually just delete it. But since I found out that Shadowlands is coming out with that one Targhast, that tower thing, ever since that I had the idea that I wanted to make a series of me doing stuff like that. Visions is the perfect place for me, or the perfect opportunity for me to build a platform, build something that works. So when Targhast comes out, I can just put out a nice new series with that. And this is just a stepping stone. It's just a learning experience for me. Each video I'm going to try something new, so it's just to try new things, seeing what people like, seeing what people don't like. I put the ones that I lose, I put the ones that I win. It doesn't matter if I make mistakes or not, I just put it out there. This past week I haven't been able to put too many or anything at all. I'm recording some stuff, but my son kind of he got us all sick. So on top of that, the other day he was very upset. He had a very annoying rash. A very annoying rash because of his eczema. It got really bad. So we've been dealing with that. So there's been a lot of things that I had to get time to make sure that's all right. So get it back to a normal grind so I can continue doing this. So I'm feeling a lot better, enough for me to make this video because I miss you guys, and I know I can't really edit something out right now, etc., etc. But it's something that I want to put out to make sure you guys get this from me. So now that we talked about visions and Targhast, and how I'm doing all this stuff, I want to talk about the channel updates. I want to talk about how I'm doing, things of that nature. Again, you're gonna continue seeing visions being put out. I'm gonna put out every single vision. I gotta work out a schedule for those visions to put out on a weekly basis on top of anything else that I'm working on. Once all this is settled, when my son is okay and we as a family are okay in health, then that schedule is gonna be put up on my description, right? Which brings me up to my next point, which is setting up a schedule for everything that I put out. So I want to put out a vision every Thursday. I want to put out a BG commentary every this, every that, all right? Things of that nature. I want to put a designated schedule for that. One, to help me, have like a deadline for my videos, and to help you guys not deal with those long droughts that I have sometimes. And third, the next thing I kind of want to do is when it comes to the schedule, how there's so much things to do in this game, I 100% can't do it all. And I do want to do some PvE things like raid and continue doing that, the mythic pluses, anything dealing with PvE. I'm interested. I'm interested in doing it. So I'm gonna designate a week for PvE, and then on the week after that, I want to designate that for pure PvP stuff. Right now, that doesn't necessarily come hand in hand with how the videos come out. All right, it's just something that I want to just do because obviously with the time that I have, I cannot commit to everything in this game in 1 week without feeling just completely burnt out. So 1 week is fully PvE for me. The next week is fully PvP for me, and that's how I'm gonna go on with it. All right. So since that is something that I'm gonna do, I do want to maybe capture some of the PvE stuff that comes out that's pretty interesting and put it out as content to in the YouTube channel. Right. All right, guys. With that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Show some love in the comments. Give this video a like. It definitely helps up with the algorithm and all that good. It helps the channel directly, whatever they have. I appreciate it. All right. So with that being said, I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.